It's time for World of the Night with Zapagalis. Hello again, kings, queens, knights, and peasants, to another episode of World of the Night. Today we are going to continue working on our project downstairs, with mostly decorating. So, I hope you enjoy this episode, and let's jump right in. Alright, so here we are. No idea what happened to my armor and stuff. The game, glitched out and just poof into nowhere. So, yeah. Full netherite armor, gone. At least I think it was full netherite. It may have just been the chest plate. Now, there's also a small issue with the bubble column. Apparently, when I was working, I accidentally put a couple stone bricks where they don't belong, which caught these guys. So I need to take care of them. And all my redstone's destroyed. Well, that was a disastrous first run, eh? But at least I know what all the mistakes were. They should be easy enough to fix. Okay. Alright guys, so I've had a small issue with... Wow, that's a lot of water. Y'all doing that? Alright, anyways, as I was saying, so I've had a small issue with... When I turn the machine off, many of the portals stay lit because the observer clock is too unpredictable. This allows zombie piglins to keep spawning in, even though I don't want them to. So to solve this, what I've done is attach an extra observers with water buckets to give a separate on and off switch for just the portals. This way, after I shut the ticking off, I can run this switch to shut off all the portals without and completely stop all spawning. Because this has been giving me issues with basically mob spawn when I don't want them to, and they keep killing me. Good thing I'm not in hardcore mode, huh? Okay, so to make the on and off switch work automatically, what I'm going to do, I've connected this lever to the main unit. So of course, when it is turned on, this starts clicking. When it's turned off, the machine's turned off. But I've also ran redstone back this way, which is going to come in. Let's see, that redstone line ends right here, I believe. Okay. Hang on. So I got an observer there. Let's see. So right now the entire system's off because all those observers have spat the water out. So I've got an observer there which is going to tick every time that lever is switched, which is going to turn this on and off. Assuming it's working right. Looks like the signal doesn't quite reach, which kind of actually what I wanted at this moment. Making the signal reach is a very easy task. All we need to do... So I also made the Trident kill its own circuit so that we don't end up with the issue of the kill chamber being full when there's no piglins spawning. Hey, I found my netherite! It ended up in this chest. Well, at least some of it. Interesting, I didn't know that. Well, that saves a little bit of time. Unfortunately, the chest plate in the helmet's gone, but I'll take what I can get. I definitely need to add more tridents in that. Is it killing anything? So you can hear the tridents doing its thing, but nobody's dying, it seems. So let me work on that. So we have reason to celebrate. A netherite chestplate and helmet have shown up. No clue what piglin had it or how it ended up in there, but we do not have to replace netherite gear. That makes me ecstatic. Still gotta fix this, but I got just a few guys trickling in from being stuck on the ice, so it's not really too big of a deal. Gotta figure out what to do with all these swords. Okay, I'll be back. Something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. I'm not sure what to do about this. There's just that little baby standing there looking at me like, yeah. He's watching me slaughter his family. Oh my god. This is not how this was supposed to work. This was not supposed to happen. Okay, so I found out what caused the issue. The problem was a little Enderman decided to pick up a block. The block it picked up was this one here, which let that happen. Which immediately broke the off switch, so it was stuck on. Thus, it overflooded pigmen before I was ready. So beware the Endermen. They are problems. Okay, so I'm back after doing some work off camera, and good news! I finally organized my chests. I can actually find stuff. Scary, ain't it? But anyway, so I decided this room wasn't big enough, so I stretched it to the back of the furnace room instead of the front, to give us that much extra space, which I'm glad I did. I like the extra room. I also planted another wood farm in here because I need those supplies. So now it is time for decoration. Obviously, I'm going to do the floor in nylium, maybe some netherrack here and there, but floor is going to be mostly crimson and wood nylium. But the walls, to me it seems there is only one practical option for such a nether themed room. I am going to line all the walls with nether brick. But for an accent block, what I am going to do is use a virtually forgotten block in the game. I have never seen anybody use it, and I think it's kind of cool, but it is hard to make use of. What is this mysterious block, you ask? Why, it's simple. Don't throw away all your netherrack. It actually has use. You can take your netherrack and put it in a furnace, and it will smelt down into nether bricks. Yeah. Which in itself is cool, but then you can take those nether bricks to a crafting table, and with 4 nether bricks, you can make yourself nether brick blocks, which of course is much easier to just mine from a fortress. But what you cannot do from a fortress is get the red nether bricks. Using 2 nether warts and 2 nether bricks, you can get a red nether brick block. Which seems to be a totally forgotten block in the game. As I said, nobody uses it. But I think it is a good accent block to go with the nether bricks. And of course with it, you can always make all your regular stuff like slabs, steps, fences. Which actually I want to use the fences. Oops. Right here to accent this. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do, is line this entire thing with those nether bricks. So let's get to it. Okay, so the Trident killer just kept losing the Tridents, and to the point it would get pushed forward and stop working, so I had to pick them up. So I had to rework it into a 4-piston Trident killer, which I cannot tell you if this is going to work or not. But here goes nothing. Gotta see if all this stuff's still working right, which it should. We should have the pigs flowing in soon. I'll be able to kick that off now. I don't think that's working. Think I did something wrong. I filled in most of the empty space, by the way. Of course, this is one space off. Okay, let's try this again. flip that off before I put down this redstone, or it'll screw everything up. Okay, try again. Okay, now I can hear him coming. Yeah, basically that Trident killer kept getting me killed because it would quit killing the piglins and get me into situations I had to do stupid stuff. I even lost my chest plate. Which makes me sad. So let's try the new Trident killer. That seems to be working fine. I'll flip this on for a bit and see what happens. I want some experience anyways. I think I built this like one too low. Seems to be working. Well, that's doing its job. Oh, we also got some company I decided to keep around. A bunch of zombie villages. So I am going to kill them up and make them into some useful trades. Now here is the whole point of that glass wall and the huge bubble chamber, is I just want to watch them go up. Isn't that a twistedly beautiful sight? I think it's definitely time we turn it off. Alright, so it's been a bit since I brought you guys in. Figured I'd give you an update. So I built this around the kill chamber. Still gotta work on that, but... This is the kill chamber itself. I got a fence. I got a hint of inspiration while just playing around. Not sure what to do with those three yet, but yeah, I got other ideas for that little chamber back there. But I built a little nether fortress here at the entrance. And I made it easier to get up and down. You go through this side, it is an elevator. Back up to the top. And then you can go to the other side to get down. Now you got two distinct sections here. You have your crimson warped forest. You have your crimson forest on this side, and you have your warped forest on this side. Looks like I missed a tree. I think right there ought to be good. I might redo that, try to get a taller tree, but yeah. This is pretty much what it's gonna be. There's actually a slime chunk behind that wall, so I'm planning to use it, so... Though that's out of place, it's just mark it. Need to decide what to do with the roof. So yeah, that is pretty much... No, come to think of it, I think I am done. A few small knickknacks here and there, but yeah. This is my Mega Golden XP farm. Alright, so I think we made a lot of good progress. It's pretty much done for us decoration-wise. Still need to do the ceiling, which take care of next episode, along with populating the building. And so, for now I'm going to call it good. And hey, do you know what happens when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros? Rhino. Thank you all for watching, and keep on rocking Knights of the Bedrock.